Hello YouTubers, it's Dear Misha. How are you this week? This week we're going to be talking about online dating and dating apps. I got a question from a man, so this is going to be from a man's perspective, but it's definitely information for the ladies as well. Guys, you want to know how to stand above all the other guys on these dating apps? This is what this man who sent me the question wants to know. How can he stand out? He's looking for a relationship. He doesn't just want a hookup, which is great. So he joined the dating apps and he feels like he's not really getting anywhere. So I have some advice. My first advice is don't be a dick. Guys, don't be a dick. Be nice, okay? It sounds simple, it sounds obvious, but really, so many guys on those sites are complete idiots, and you just don't want to be one of those guys, okay? So be nice. When you contact a woman, you don't want to call her sweetie, honey, babe, tell her she has nice tits, all that kind of stuff. That's just not the way to get to a woman, okay? That's a way to get a hookup, exactly, but it's not the way to get a date and start, hopefully the start of what is a relationship. So once you contact the woman, what you want to do is say something personal about her. Go to her profile, look and see what she likes. Does she like cats? Does she like, movies? Say something personal. She wants to know that you contacted her and that you didn't just send out some random email that you send to everybody. Those mass emails are pretty obvious. That brings me to don't call her sweetie, honey, baby, cupcake, whatever you want to call her. Those kind of names are nicknames for when you get to know someone, when you have a relationship with someone. Doesn't mean a committed relationship. I'm just saying when you speak to someone in the beginning, you do not call them pet names like that. That's a turnoff for women. Okay, just say, hello, what's your name? My name is blah, blah, blah. And say something personal about her. Like, oh, I see you like cats. I have a cat. What's your cat's name? Really, women want to answer your questions. Okay, we don't want to just hear, hi. And then they respond, hi, how are you? Good, how are you? Like, where's that going? Put a little life into it. Women want to hear that the guy is interested, okay? Guys, your profile pictures. Please put a nice profile picture up. I'm not talking about your motorcycle, your dog. I'm talking about you. Make sure it's a nice headshot, okay? Don't wear sunglasses. Don't wear hats. We want to see, do you have hair? Do you not have hair? If you're bald, embrace it. Just put you out there. We want to see who you are, okay? So many guys obscure their face in their profile pictures. Don't take it from 10 miles away where we can't see you. Don't take it with a bunch of other people in the picture and we don't know which guy is looking for the date. If you don't feel comfortable taking selfies, which are not to be taken from down here, so we have to look up your nostrils when we're looking at your profile picture, take it from up here. Take it from, far back with your hand. Get a selfie stick. Do something that you can take a good profile picture. If you don't feel comfortable, then what you want to do is have someone else take your picture for you. Okay? If you want to put your dog and your cat or your motorcycle, your car, whatever you want to put in your profile, put it in the album. Don't put it as your profile picture. A lot of the apps are swipe yes or no. Well, if they come across a motorcycle, I don't think they're going to say yes to date the motorcycle. So make sure you have a good profile picture, okay? Next, you want no dick pics. None. Guys, that is ridiculous to send a dick pic on a dating site where you are actually interested in getting to know the woman, okay? I know a lot of guys are not interested in getting to know the woman. They're just interested in sex. Go to a site that specifically is for that, okay? Don't just go to the random dating sites where women are on there to actually date, meet someone, maybe have a relationship. So getting a dick pic is a complete turnoff for a woman. I was speaking to a guy maybe 3 days ago. We maybe said 3 sentences to each other, and he sends me a dick pic. I was like, really? So, of course, I had to write back. I'm like, seriously, dude, is this the way that you try to get a woman? Does this really work? First of all, you're nasty. His dick was so gross. I'm sorry. I don't want to see that. Okay? I do not want to see dicks. I can look at porn if I want to see dicks. Okay? I just don't want to do it on a dating site. And he didn't respond. Hopefully he was embarrassed. He wasn't too embarrassed to send it though. So that is, oh, number one, I should have said it first. No dick pics. Okay. Look, online dating is not easy. I get that. I'm out there. I broke up with someone recently. I'm back on the dating sites. It sucks. But look, even the Kardashians have trouble with online dating. You're not the only one. I'm not the only one. I remember when Keeping Up with the Kardashians, many seasons ago when Khloe was looking for a guy, her sisters decided they were going to do a profile for her and find her a man. So they interviewed a lot of guys. Now, since it's the Kardashians, you would think they would get the cream of the crop for dating. And I get it. Reality is not really reality. And it was all, made for TV. But it was just amusing to see the kind of guys that came on the date. I remember one of the guys, he came to meet her. He said, "Oh, you're beautiful." And she's like, "Oh, thank you." Next question was, "Is Kim's ass real?" Come on, guys. Seriously, if you want to find a real relationship, you have to be serious, okay? I'm not saying be a stick in the mud, don't be funny. Being funny and humorous is great. Just don't say stupid things. That's what I mean when I say don't be a dick, okay? Say something humorous, but make sure it's not off color. You don't want to start out that way, all right? You want to start out nice. Women do actually like nice guys. When you get to know her, then you can start being a dick. Same with women. When you get to know them, then bring out your bitchiness. Speaking of women, women, if you are looking for a man to date on these apps and not just as a hookup, make sure your profile doesn't just have your tits hanging out or your ass hanging out. Then guys are going to think all you want is sex, and that's what they're going to come at you with. If you want to put one or two sexy pictures, put them in your photo album on your profile. Don't make it your profile picture. Do the same as I suggested for the guys. Make sure they can see your face. Make sure that, you're not obscured in any way. No glasses, no sunglasses, no hats. Just a picture of you that looks nice. And I think most women have down how to do the selfies. That part's not going to be a problem. So I know it's tough, but I really think you guys will find someone. Online dating is like the #2 way that people actually meet and get married now. So people are finding people. You just got to go through a lot of frogs to meet your prince and princesses. I have faith in you that you can do it, though. I have faith in me that I can do it. So good luck, and I'll talk to you next week. But before I go, I want to ask you guys if you would subscribe to my channel. That would really help me out. Also, if you would like the video and share the video, that would be great. You can put your questions to me below. I will look at it for next week and see if there's any interesting questions, and I'll do a video on those. Like I said, if you want to contact me directly, use Instant Go or the text direct 609-321-0588. Thanks, guys. Have a great week.